this one. We're in Fenny Drayton. We're on a church repair job. So they've had some water come through the roof. So our mate Tom, the builder, has replaced some of the tiles and refixed the ridge tiles on the roof. And we're just in on this one. It's only a small job really. We're just in to make good around 10 of these small panels that you can see. It's quite dark in here, but you can just see along the top. These 10 panels that are along the top of the ceiling there. So at some point back in the day, they've had the lath and plaster removed from some of these panels. You can see they've used a fibre board, look. So they've took all the lath and plaster away and they've actually used fibre board and then just painted it. But on these 10, they left the lath and plaster in, which had obviously with the water ingress, it had just gave up and started to crumble away. So we've removed that, removed all the crumbly stuff, and we've used some board and mesh just to make good and finish with a top coat of skim. We did give the option of traditional method, which would have been nicer, would have been lime. Would have been nicer to use lime, but they actually opted and asked us to do gypsum. I think maybe they've probably thought about it and they've looked at the rest, which are all just fibreboard, and rather than using the lime on a few of them, they've just thought, well, the rest are fibreboard, we might as well finish off and just board and skim and paint, which is fair enough. Lovely old building though, isn't it? So we've got some repair work to do up here as well. So these ceiling sections are the original lath and plaster. You can see the telltale signs, hairline cracks, the little lumpy bumpy bits. They've done some fibreboard repairs at some point. You can see here, look, I've just plonked it straight over the top, screwed it in, and then just put these beads on to hold it. But the plaster is, you can see it's quite fragile. Probably wants looking at over the next couple of years really. But right in the corner where the timber meets the wall is where it's all been coming away, all inside this edge. You can see all down here. Big lumps of this original plaster will be coming away and falling down, so I've been bodged up with some, I'm not sure what that is, cement board or something. So we're going to just tidy that up with some plasterboard and seal it all up to stop it, just to stop the rubble falling down onto people. We'll do the same that side as well. Just make that small section at the top. And that'll be it for this side, and the rest of it's just cosmetic paint job really. This is all original stone. I just painted over the top, but all the paint's failing, coming away. Just plastering wise, there's not much we can do with that. Just needs stripping back and repainting again. As you can see, Matt looks like a bit of a I was going to say Walker from Walking Dead. But go on, what happened yesterday, Matt?
Oh, he's back. Got plaster in the eye, so make sure you always wear safety goggles, or you end up looking like this.
What did the doc say? What did you do to your eyeball?
Got loads of little cuts on my eyeball from where the plaster got stuck inside.
Yeah, I'll just show them how bad it actually looks. It don't look as bad today, but
He said it might scar as well, so fingers crossed.
yeah.
I can still see the walls.
Look, I'm bad for it. I don't wear my goggles enough, but because we're doing right up this. I'll show them. Normally, when we're skimming ceilings, we'll try and make sure we're not directly under the trowel, as you all know that anyway. But we're doing these sections here, and yep, we have to get right up there. Look. Inside, so you end up sort of, spin it round, you end up sort of like this, and then you're directly underneath the trowel. So he's ended up getting a splodge in the eyeball. Just a word of warning for you guys, get your goggles on. We look like T2.
Oh, who's T2?
You. He's older in T2, isn't he? He's in his 40s, like you.
Yeah, well, not your age yet.
Look after the apple pies, boys. See you in a bit.